January 22nd marked 1 year that Martinez Zogo was found dead 5 days after his disappearance. The circumstances surrounding his death still fresh and painful in the hearts of his professional, like biological family.
It's very difficult, you know. Someone that you have spent 99% of your life with, suddenly is no more. So you can imagine, and the way have been killed. So it's difficult. It's very difficult.
Seeking the face of the Almighty as they wait for justice, their greatest supplication in the form of a requiem mass. Martinez was human, and like all humans, we have our shortcomings.
Martinez was our brother as a professional in his work, so we cry for him, and we hope that God will forgive him for all what he has done.
The cry on every lips is for justice, justice and justice.
I only wish that all those who did that to my father be punished severely, because it's not acceptable that somebody can be killed. That's my wish.
About 6 months remaining for the ongoing investigation, it is only then that Martinez Zogo will be handed the family for burial.
Depuis là, nos cœurs sont suspendus à l'attente de ce résultat.
The establishment of the results, justice on the actors, and eventual rest, the peace many are looking forward to. Yaoundé has been enveloped by scaring insecurity. Gangs of criminals spread terror through assaults, robbery, and even killings. Many inhabitants know these frightening neighborhoods.
Vogada, il y a Étudié, Manguier, Olembe, Ekounou.
Pont de la gare, Elikjoa, n'en parlons pas de la poste centrale, c'est le capital.
La poste d'abord. Il y a aussi Mokolo, Vogada.
Antaba, Tongolo, Manguier et Sos, Vogada.
L'avenue Kennedy, poste centrale surtout. Mokolo également.
Commencez par Van, il y a Olembe là. On ne peut pas oublier Étudié.
There are names that comes up so many times. Some the term terminators, others the headquarter, like Van and Central Post Office. To this father, no neighborhood is safe. They are all rife with attackers, be it in the center town or in the quarters. Their acts often fast, and at times within seconds, they have grabbed and are gone.
D'un moment donné,
The easy catch, telephone, ladies' handbags, and others. Motorbikes like cars too are surrendered to them. Being self-vigilant, cautious of surrounding, they save measures by many.
Faut mettre le téléphone caché comme ma part. C'est ici là.
Nous faisons notre propre sécurité nous-mêmes.
Serrer le sac à dos, le retourner devant.
Il ne faut pas être trop apparent.
Ne pas marcher avec les téléphones à main.
Il faut être juste très prudent parce que c'est Dieu qui nous protège.
Especially as at these localities, anything happens at any time, in broad daylight like at night.
Located in Santa subdivision in the northwest region, Akum Village is fondly referred to as Small London. Probably ferried by the law for London City, the people of Akum have a special way of doing things. It is a case of the Atancho's family, who recently celebrated the lives of some departed family members: James Bowen Atancho, Priscilla Atancho, and Augustine Atancho, one of whom dates up to 50 years old, by going back to their community.
I wanted to make my father's 50th anniversary special. My father died 3 months prior to my birth. So that's the man I never met. I wanted to make him proud because I believe that even though he's not here in person, I've always believed that he's been with me in spirit. So I wanted to do something that will impact the community, to remember him, even though his life was cut short.
Pulling their human and financial resources together, the family carried out several socio-cultural, sports and humanitarian activities animating the village.
All what we have been managing here is gifts from the elite youth groups, well-wishers. We have received a lot from the community, but this time, what the Atancho's family have done can be compared to none.
through academic drilling exercises aimed at sponsoring some youths in school and a fashion parade. Akum Village was held spellbound in the week-long activities.
Health is wealth, and I'm also a health professional, so it comes natural to me. And I believe that if you want to impact people, you have to touch them at the core, which is their health.
Me being the Miss, I've taken it upon myself that I'm going to create workshops and campaigns where I can train the male youths with the skill of motor electricity.
Having a taste of the anniversary cow marked a new way of the famous death celebration in the grassfield part of Cameroon, whereby only traditional dances used to be the order of the day.
It is 7 years and counting into the crisis, rocking the English-speaking regions of Cameroon with excruciating pains.
Affecting me, my entire family as a whole, because my parents had to move from the region because they had been attacked 3 times. So they finally had to abandon their home and move to be with me. So at one point in 2021, I actually had over 21 people living in my house.
The continuous escalation of the crisis with no definite solutions has led to the initiation of a new project baptized Going Back Memory Lane.
We realized as a space, an art space, we realized that Cameroonians don't understand the etymology of this conflict. And it was very important for us, to try to retrace it ourselves, not only for our understanding, but for, an understanding for the general public. So today actually is a restitution of the 1-year work that we've carried out, but also this work we've kind of confronted it to artistic creations from other artists who are talking about the Anglophone crisis.
We understood that the crisis was not they never started in 2016. The crisis started far beyond back in decades of history of Cameroon, and 2016 was just a spark of it.
The project gives birth to digital archives, a website that will serve as content where decision makers, politicians, and other stakeholders can tap for definite solutions to the Anglophone crisis.
All what we've researched, it's 1 year, we're going to put it on a website that's free for public consumption, where scholars, researchers, students, politicians, parliamentarians, lawmakers can, dip in and look for solutions.
Because basically we have archives that are physical, and now we are creating something that is digital. People could go in these archives and research and know more about the crisis. They have facts. We have put a chunk of factual documents and historical figures that have made out their point of view, and it's clear, and they know what's happening. So with this digital archive, people will no more have to come to see people physically, but they can just tap on the internet and they will know about it. And
the project that was presented Saturday, January 20, 2024, pulled a crowd of personalities, including artists and Cameroonians who yearn to see an end to the Anglophone crisis. Works of art, talks, slams are some of the advocacy methods to press through for solutions.
Improving agriculture with the purpose of this competition, who wants to be an entrepreneur.
Empowering young people to become job creators and not only salary earners is the objective of this initiative that brings together students from different schools.
A lot of youths depended so much on the government, and all of them wanted to have a white-collar job after getting their certificates from school. Most of them didn't believe in agriculture. So we coming up with this project is to make them understand that agriculture is very fancy. Just like any other job, you can always make a living out of the soil.
Being successful in life is not just in the four walls of classroom. You have to be holistic. You have to know how to do extracurricular activities to measure them up, have the knowledge, common sense, measure with like farming and other things, and then be creative and come up with something that you could meet up with the demands of the society, if you could meet up with what is needed by a local economy.
At the second edition of Who Wants to Be an Agripreneur, students in Douala were opportuned to acquire knowledge on drowning prevention methods before expressing their know-how and agri-projects in brave and articulate manners.
This project is trying to promote agriculture. We need more agripreneurs in the society so that we will not lack food. The project that my school is presenting is on the rearing of local fowls, because the price of eggs are very expensive in the market, and we are trying to bring it down. We need to make it affordable for everybody.
The initiative also seeks to promote cultural diversity.
We think the youth needs a different dimension of thinking. We need to reformat the way they think, rebrand our nation, and let them understand the essence of cultural integration, the essence of building our nation, peace building.
A competition that saw Smart College of Technology in Bonaberi emerging best in most of the activities that counted for 60 marks.
I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so happy, given that we were taken at very short notice, and we had to put in a lot of effort. We had to put in a lot of, we sacrificed a lot, and today we have emerged the first. And I think next competition we are going to tighten our best so that we defeat all the schools that will come.
The competing schools were given the opportunity to vote for the rest of the 40 marks through an online application, and after the 1-week exercise, it was Rada or Kide that emerged best for the littoral with 51%, and together with Smart College, Collège Polyvalent Sylvia and Collège du Levant, all in Douala, will compete for the semi-finals with 4 schools in the southwest region, including Repakol Mutengene, Seka Baptist College Limbe, St. Joseph College Sase, and St. Therese Balingua College in Boya on Saturday, January 27, 2024.
Hands and feet are entitled to special treatment in these beauty spaces. Between a file and varnish, the nails are pampered by the nail technicians, an activity that women love. Apart from hairdos and aspects of beauty, artificial nails is another one that women love and adore. To give a new look to nails, beauticians have many models. Each of them has its own particularity. The nails varies here. We have gel construction on natural nails. We have construction on nails. We have resin, and we have simple gel on natural nails as well. To beautify your fingers, you have to spend at least 5,000 francs CFA.
I spend 15 to 20,000 per month for my nails. Gel nail or construction, because it takes longer and it's more nice.
To facilitate the application of nails, protesticians used UV lamps, an ultraviolet ray machine where clients pass their hands and feet regularly. According to doctors, regular contact with this tool promotes aging and skin cancer, a risk, however, ignored by many women who only see the beauty of their hands.
These first doses of this anti-malaria vaccine, RVSS vaccines administered to children at the age of 6 months and above, positions Cameroon as the first country to administer doses through a routine vaccination program aimed at completely rolling out malaria. In the Adamawa region, doses were administered to first kids January 22, 2024. Children born around June 2023 should be 6 months on the 1st of January 2024. We are starting with these ages. The first dose is given at 6 months, second dose at 7 months, third dose at 9 months, and another dose to reinforce their immune system at 24 months. According to medics, 4 district hospitals are concerned with the vaccine in the Adamawa region. The vaccine, medics insist, is part of the immunization program, a major step in the battle against the disease that continue to claim the lives of children and adults. The launch comes after Cameroons receive doses of the vaccine in November 2024. The vaccine is an additional tool for malaria control. The vaccine will reduce the number of deaths linked to malaria. Meantime, the media has an important role to play by giving out the right information about the vaccines. Millions of children are targeted for the malaria vaccination throughout 2024.